This feature is brought to you by Trudon, publishers of Yellow Pages.
For tonight's small business interview, Tony Blewett chatted to Andrew Ross from Maverick Experience Exhilarator and first asked him what they do.
We concentrate predominantly in live eventing, corporate events, gala dinners, roadshows, and then the other half of our business is sporting events, with the brains and activation energy behind Pro 20 cricket in this country and have been since its inception. The vast majority of the ideas that we've injected into 20-over cricket as a format are now being copied around the world. IPL have very obviously used a lot of our innovations.
Were you implemental in that?
Yeah, we did the IPL last year. They arrived on our shores and we had 8 days to deliver the entire stadium experience for IPL.
8 days?
Yep.
8 days?
Yep, becoming single-handedly the largest pyrotechnics and fireworks display on the African continent. So yeah, it was interesting.
So exhilaration is definitely, should be there on the business card.
Absolutely.
So when did you start the business?
Maverick's 11 years old this year. Started literally by myself and my business partner out of our garage. Just we'd come out of a different industry. Eventing seemed like a great thing to do. And we started Maverick having never organized an event. And entrepreneurially grew it from there.
So you wanted to do big stuff and different stuff?
Well, we knew straight up front that we would be destined to golf days and the like if we didn't do some signature events. So we set out very early on in Maverick's career to define ourselves as creative thought leaders. We were instrumental in bringing Arnold Schwarzenegger to South Africa for African Hope in the second year of our existence, having never really known how to cope with that. We just, I suppose, a little bit green behind the ears, just, went out and did it. And pulled it off, surprisingly enough. And, everybody frowned at us and told us that we were doomed to failure. And we, I think because of that, almost proved them wrong. And since then, we've just been growing from strength to strength.
There are lots of events companies in South Africa. You've told us what you've been involved in, but in the office, when you talk about business and new business and keeping good clients and so on, what makes you different to the others, you think?
I think it's a value proposition. It's eventing is a really interesting business in that you're selling confidence. If the client doesn't have the confidence to believe in you, why would they possibly use you? You only get one shot in an event. If it's a launch of a brand new product, you've got the media, you've got your industry peers, you've got your executives all sitting in a room, and the launch is going to happen with or without good technical, good lighting, good sound. I think anybody can stage a launch. It takes a special breed of person to A, deliver the launch flawlessly, and secondly, understand going into that what the client's objectives are. We I think pride ourselves in the ability to understand that need from the client and tie that in with really, really strong creative.
Was there a drop-off in business for you guys over the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think we've all felt it. I think it would be naive to say that we haven't seen it, but I think we're lucky in that we straddle the fence. Our eventing side dropped off, our sporting side has boomed with 2010, IPL, etc. So being sort of in the dual industries that we are, we've actually seen growth in our business year on year.
That was Tony Blewett chatting to Andrew Ross from Maverick Experience Exhilarator.
This feature was brought to you by Trudon, publishers of Yellow